On November the 10th, 2010, the governments of France and the UK came together in a mutual defense agreement. As part of that agreement, they determined that they would conduct joint war games. And the joint war games would be against a mythical dictator in a mythical country south of their nations, subject to a pretend UN Security Council resolution, and it would involve airstrikes against this mythical nation.
And ground troops.
Well,
in the exercises.
The exercise was called Southern Storm or Southern Mistral. Now, what was interesting is, according to the war games, the plan of attack was to be initiated March 21st through March 25th. Now, I noted this because there's an amazing similarity in the planning for these war games and the actual execution of a war against Libya led by France and Great Britain. So we need to find out.
At almost the precise time there actually was such a war.
Right. We need to find out. What was this about? Was there a preconceived plan of attack against Libya, which then used the allegations of a forthcoming massacre as a pretext to launch that attack?
Now, is there any evidence now, other than a kind of a conclusion one draws, but is there actually any evidence now that it connects the two things? I mean, it's not out of the question that it's coincidental.
Well, here, you have a set of facts that relate to the creation of war games, which correspond almost identically to what actually happened. So we know that. Now, the question is, how far in advance was an attack on Libya conceived?
And have you been able to ask these questions as a congressman? Are you getting any answers?
No,
from the Pentagon or from State Department?
Events are moving so quickly that it will be a while before we get answers to these things.
Okay, let's talk.
But we need to put this out in a public record. I mean, it's a matter of fact that there were war games planned by France and Great Britain, and that they...
Almost in the precise dates.
They're just nearly identical to the execution of the war against Libya.